Hi, I'm Lucile. I'm French. I'm 44. I live in England, in Oxford. I work as a librarian for the university, and I also write poetry and other little things. And I play violin, and that's about it, really. It's okay. So this poem, I think, is a poem that I wrote about an ex-girlfriend. English, of course. So that's why it's called the English lesson. So the English lesson. She left. Oh, I think I can't. Sorry. Okay, I just start again. I'm blushing. It's embarrassing. It's funny. Okay. The English lesson. She left her left breast on mine, the right one, right or left, and with such a soft touch, she slowly wrote to me the language of the country. Nipple takes 2p. Yes. That's where I learned English, I think. My school with pink blackboards, breathing, moving, blushing. I'm a pupil with special needs. Her tongue then touched my teeth, showing me the way to words, the obstinity of the tongue out, tongue in. She slowly spoke to me the language of the country. Thus, through all this, yes, that's how I learned English, I think. Spelling, grammar and all tenses, of course, the subtlety of the present perfect. Yeah, to go back to what we were saying, sometimes you just think, do I really want to put the message across? You're gay, or should you bother? You don't necessarily feel comfortable doing that, you know. But on the other hand, I think if you really say going out at night in some, straight place and you have a mini skirt, lots of makeup and everything, it is quite likely guys will chat you up. So in Paris, you kind of dress like that. You have your jacket and your mini skirt. It's kind of a look you have, and I was just not even thinking there would be an alternative, to be frank with you, somehow. And then you arrive in England and I find it's like so much more relaxed somehow. Not staring, not eyeing you up and down. I mean, you still have people doing that sometimes. When I was there with my ex-girlfriend, we were holding hands and you had like people, well, guys mainly, kind of really looking at us and staring and frowning, and it's not nice.
When you were with your girlfriend, did you ever get guys to approach you thinking you'd be up for?
No, we got insulted a few times, but not guys approaching us. No, that was more Paris that, I think. With offers of money most of the time in nightclubs. Couples, especially couples, But as I was telling you, yeah, I used to be quite, a lot more feminine and makeup. And also what didn't help, like my previous long-term girlfriend, she would offer me clothes and then she would look at me in kind of not necessarily a nice way. Like she would just like really look at your breast and stuff. It's not because you dressed in a very sexy manner then people have to look at you, like stare at your breast, or you know what I mean. It's just a bit gross, frankly. And she was like that, so it kind of disgusted me a bit of being dressed like that as well. Did I do something for you? Well, I basically I didn't cut my hair, because normally when I go to Paris I cut my hair quite short, and you said you wanted to go out with me one evening, and that's it. Dressed me up as a proper girl. I mean, there's sometimes this club that does kind of gay evenings, like I think it's called Plush or Flush or whatever it's called, and I don't go because I really don't want to meet people who would use the library. Or could you imagine if I started going out with a student? It would be a bit, it wouldn't be illegal, but it wouldn't be quite proper, if you see what I mean, you know. So I try not to go out much in Oxford, but I've been going to London a few times. But then to meet other people, it's just not like, you know. And then you can do online dating, you know. So I actually met someone on online dating. You can cut now. Not speaking about it.
What was your picture? Can I see it?
There's a few ones where I kind of naked, weird position.
So in your bag,
I don't have a handbag. That's my thing.
what kind of things do you carry with you?
In here, well, I have a draft of the novel I'm writing, I'm working on. So I worked a bit on it at lunchtime. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe we're going through that thing. My money and cards and stuff. Un livre for the bus drive. It's really nice. Pasilina is very big in France. It's Finnish guy. I have medication for my head because I'm bipolar, so that just keeps me out of trouble, hopefully. Cigarettes.
You said you were gonna stop.
I did stop. No está la última cigaretta. Perdón, no. I just had to smoke again. I'm going to Tokyo in September. I'll be like this in the plane, you know. It's terrible. Unless maybe I could, you know. But they don't even accept electronic cigarettes. I have to stop again. Okay. I think, yeah, there was one thing I didn't like perhaps with my ex-girlfriend. I think once she just said like, yeah, she was really not into having kids, and it was really not a thing. And I thought, well, I don't know. I think I like to have kids, even if you're with another woman. I think it's possible now, and yeah, I think I like that. What? I can't believe this. I just can't believe this shit, you know. I can't believe it. I mean, how can they be so stupid, you know? I mean... So yeah, my weekend, it was lovely. We did lots of walking. I went to the National Gallery again. The only thing that horrified me, she loves rom-coms. That's hard thing, you know. Rom-coms. Could you believe, Valentina? Rom-coms, you know, like, why? So I was a bit shocked. I hope she likes other stuff than rom-coms, because I can't stand rom-coms most of the time. I just really can't stand them. La ultima cigaretta. How do you say again? Snova? Encore? Ancora? Ancora la ultima cigaretta. Yeah, it's been the year of spending money like mad in my holidays. You know, I really kind of attacked my savings quite badly, but it's okay. I'll be good, you know, then it'll be Paris and seeing my family, and, you know, so yeah, went to San Francisco, then Amsterdam, and then Tokyo, so yeah, bad. What we're doing after, we're going to go for a drink maybe, if you want.
You're not seeing your girlfriend.
Yeah, but she's with her ex at the moment. I know, don't look at me like this, I'm being very cool. But I think she's seeing her a bit too much, you know. Like almost every 3 days. I don't like it. I think I will have to kind of make my marks a bit more, you know. Like a big street cat, you know. I should just start pissing on the territory, you know. Well, I did say, oh, you're seeing her quite a lot. And today I said, oh, I thought you were seeing her during the day. I know, but yeah, I see you later. Because they were supposed to be together during the day. Then she says they're going to cook together. In the language center, there was this very elegant, Russian tutor. She was always so nicely dressed. And one day, I don't know, she was like speaking with another colleague or something, and I heard her speak Russian, and I thought, this is such a strange language, I was obsessed by her, I was completely bonkers about her, absolutely bonkers. And it lasted for a good 1 year, 1.5 years or something like that, and yes, it must have been really embarrassing, Once I even offered her a present, perfume, and she asked me why, and I said, oh, nothing, and I kind of run away with my present, and that day I just thought, well, maybe not, but I was bonkers, Valentina, I really was, because I assure you, since I take these pills, for my bipolar disorder, I don't have that anymore. I don't have these crushes on people who are like unobtainable, I just deal with reality now, and it's really nice. Well, it's really, really hard, yeah, when you really are very, very sick, Well, all my life I thought people were having terrible depressions like me, thinking there was no point in being alive and things, about once a month, to be like really depressed, and every Sunday I was very depressed, and then I was quite hype, and I was quite melodramatic about things, and I was found in my garden. I had been there like 4 or 5 days. Thank God, I think I had left the front door open, so I think some neighbors, I think, heard me saying probably completely out of space things, and I was burned by the sun. I think I had been slashing myself with roses, I think. I don't know. My body was like a mess, really. So I arrived, I think, at the GR, and there I think they just gave me a big injection to calm me down, because I was really jumping and just saying, terrible things. And I remember that the nurse said, well, do you know why we're doing that? Do you know why we're... And I said, yes, you're doing that because you are going to kill me, because I deserve to die, because I'm the head of a concentration camp. All people murdered in concentration camps were screaming through me. It was a very interesting experience, I thought. And then I think that's when I wanted to end my life, so I took a knife and tried to slash myself. And also seeing God as well was quite an amazing experience. And then hearing God, there was this little bird on my roof, and singing the most beautiful music. I wish I could write it down, but then I was in the garden, kind of lying on the ground, but I was so taken by pure bliss. It was such a beautiful experience, and I think perhaps people like Saint François d'Assise, Saint Francis of Assisi, maybe had similar visions, and I do admit there were about the most beautiful visions I've had in my whole life. Sometimes when I was really, really sick in my head, I had, the really lovely friends, they were speaking to me, and I knew they were doing the right thing, but in my head I had like, it wasn't like a voice I would hear, it was like my own voice saying, I don't give a fuck what you're saying, mate, And then I was like, no, it's just don't think that, but it was like, you get so sick, in your head, you just get so detached, and it's a dark place. when I was very depressed, when I was on lithium, I was thinking about killing myself every 10 seconds, every 30 seconds. And my friend was saying, it's just something in your head, just a poison, it's just crap, it will go. Just, you know, just live with it at the moment, you know, and it's just a voice, it doesn't mean you have to do it, it's just something that is there.
Some people are scared that their personality will change if they take things like
Yeah.
lithium. How was your experience?
Yeah, it is true that, I mean, if you're creative, like say, you know, you're bipolar and when you're down, well, it's awful, but when you're hype, say you don't have a psychosis, you're super producive. It's true that I used to write a lot of poems when I was hype. They would be coming like this, you know, like 5 poems in a row and blah, blah, you know. And then I took this first medication and it was dead, just completely dead. I was like a zombie. I couldn't even talk properly. I was talking like that, like slowly. It was I think it was with lithium, yeah, and it didn't work. And so I spent like 3-4 months like really struggling. Then I said, look, I want to change medication. This is not working, you know. And we changed the medication. You have to be very patient because it takes almost up to 2 months, maybe 3 months sometimes, for the medication to really work, you know. And I was thinking, shit, I still can't write a line of poetry. I want to die, you know, because it's my life to write things. I don't care if it's good or bad. I need to write, and it wasn't there, you know. All the creativity was just topped off, you know, as if someone had just cut a bit of my brain that was doing all the poems. And then it came back. It's not like before. I don't have this, but I still have a bit of it, you know, especially at full moon. I'm still quite creative at full moon, so it's coming tonight, I think. So. I don't smoke in the house normally, but Sergei is already here, so bienvenue.
Hello.
And,
Where is your camera?
It's right here.
beautiful,
I'll be taking film pictures and digital pictures, and I still have to prepare my digital camera.
Lucile, you're
Yes.
smoking again.
I know, I shouldn't smoke in the house. No, è la ultima sigaretta. Sì.
So are you
Let's-
ready to promise that to me, that will be your last cigarette?
No. So there's vodka. Yes. And there's no juice anymore, so I'm just going to have a bit of. Yes.
Are you going to pool
It's water,
tonight?
really. To pool? No, I'm not going to pool tonight because I've met someone. No, she's not coming. She's spending time with someone, and that's it, you know. And she's spending time with her ex, and I see her tomorrow.
And who are
What
you
I
going to
thought-
spend time with tonight?
Well, I'm going to be spending time with Nina. She's not like a close friend or anything, but she's lovely. I know her from work, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun.
Is she
and,
pretty?
Yeah, she's very pretty and very Russian and very dressed to kill. We were speaking about that earlier, you know, like Russian women, they tend to dress to kill, you know. And yeah, she's very pretty and all, but I'm not going to be, you know. And yeah. Anyway, I did tell you I did ask her out, and she said niet. You know, she said no. So you know, here you are. So you don't ask twice. Okay, so I think we need to do the operation close. Do you want to come with me and we'll see the mess? Oh my god, this is my my bedroom, you know. So there's a nice libraries and all, but I think we can maybe, you know, close the door to my bedroom, and you won't see it. No. I think, oh, there's some nice little thing here. It's already something. Okay, just put that here. And there should be more. This one I was thinking as well. What do you think? It's quite. There's a cleavage thing here. It's not enough. Oh la 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 la. I know. No, it's not enough. It's a bit of a mess. No, it's not in this one. It's not in this one. You must be horrified, no? It must be very different in your house. Ah, this one could be nice because it has push-up thing. It's Italian as well, you'll be happy with that. They're very cute, aren't they? And we'll try these ones, but they don't have the push-up thing, you know, so... we can put cotton if you want, but I'm sure it'll be fine without. Because, as you know, I'm size F, so I'm pretty much fucked. You know, so here you are. Take off my clothes now, so maybe you're going to stop filming, or I don't know. It's what kind of film are you doing, Valentina? Which kind of festival are you going to send it to? Go away, go away. Okay, so I try this and see what happens. Yeah, so you can put it, you know, or you can change the geometry. But I think that's okay. But I can put the black one under because it's a bit too much. This one under that, you know what I mean? Because it's a bit puta, no? Because it kind of would hide a bit. It's a bit too much. I find a bit exposed. Sorry. Oh, no, she is. Bonjour. Hello. Hello, come on in. Oh my god, she's so well dressed. Red shoes.
Really, hello.
I know, it's filming, sorry.
Nice to meet you. You're Valentina, right?
The red shoes. The red shoes. I mean, there's a theme here, you know, the red shoes. Did you see the red shoes? You have to film the red shoes.
Why are you smiling?
Because she said that's lovely, the message I sent.
What did you send? It's private.
Jolie petite anglaise qui sent si bon. You made me cry, Valentina. Why? Don't
She's
look.
having a reaction.
It's
to
not
the
sticking
makeup.
to my eyes.
It's not sticking to. The makeup is not sticking to
I'm
her
hiding.
eyes.
It's not sticking to my eyes.
Come back, sit down. We'll do it again.
Can you put your head in the oven, please?
The photographer and and your friend, they're taking pictures.
Okay.
Can they go upstairs to do it?
Upstairs.
Yeah.
They're not going to my bedroom. Sorry. The bed is broken.
The bed is?
Broken.
How did you break the bed?
I'm not going to answer this question. You're bad. Cut this out. Cut this out. Okay, put some makeup on. How do you think? Yeah, I have nightmares at night, of course.
This is the last touch.
Okay, what do I have to do? I can't do this. I mean, I'm very impressed with what you did. I mean, it's the eyes. I just asked Sergey, you know, to do a picture of me. And the eyes, I mean, it's just like, wow. It's unbelievable.
Right. Completely naked. Because they were worried, actually, that that's what's going to be the case.
We're not naked, we don't mind.
Yeah, we don't really want that. No, yeah, it's not, yeah. However,
swimming pool, 5 minutes. So.
Completely naked.
No, actually, not me. Yeah, people can maybe be naked around. I don't know. I'm not sure. No, we need to.
Nice. Nice. I'm a bit drunk because I've had a bit of vodka and I've not yet eaten, and it's like 10 o'clock or something. So there's Catherine as well, but I think she doesn't want to be filmed. I did ask her because I wanted her to see me, how beautiful I was, the way you put the makeup on and the dress and everything, you know, and yeah. Buongiorno. I had a manic episode again, so I was pretty sick. So my parents were quite worried, you know, and that's it basically. Well, I'm going then. Adieu. You did come and visit me, and you were so worried. It was sweet, and it was yeah, it was quite the beginning. I was like my second day there or third, so it was nice to see you. And of course, Catherine came every day, which was really nice, you know, because she must have gone through hell, you know. So, yeah, I was really happy to see friends there. And so I didn't make it to Japan, couldn't make it to Japan, but never mind, there will be another time. We're going to go to the gay pub now and have a chat. This time I thought I was Jesus, so that was a new one, and I thought I was living through all the steps of, you know, before he gets killed. So Calvaire, you know, that, and I could really feel the pain, you know, of the nails through my, you know, wrist and in my feet. And what did I do? I mean, on top of being manic, I heard voices, so that was kind of new. And these voices were bullying me, so I did harm to myself. I don't want to say what I did on camera, but I could have died really. It was just mad. Also, my girlfriend, she's had some mental health problems, and she actually stayed in the same hospital, you know, which is the Wanford. Yeah, I'm certainly not the only one. The problem is I remember many things, and I feel really ashamed about knowing what I've done, and there were perhaps so many people cannot watching, or my street is quite a busy street, you know, and but hey, it just happened, and c'est la vie, you know, and but I really need to work forward the next crisis, make sure, you know, I take pills before I arrive at that stage, because that's just too dangerous. I'm just afraid that next time I will really die. We had one song, Born to Be Alive. Born to be alive. It was a great song. You know, disco, you know, it was a time of disco, yeah. The pills, I forgot to take pills one day, and then the day after I really felt weird. I love this song. I've had this song in my head for weeks, you know. I want to have another song in my head, you know.
Someone said you promised to stop smoking on Tuesday?
Yes. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yes, well, I think I will go electronic on Tuesday, and then I will just hide myself, you know, like a bit like when you at school and you're being naughty and you go in a corner to smoke a ciggy, and then I will brush my teeth and wash my face and pretend I haven't smoked a cigarette.